Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.
Hello, folks. Welcome to Evening Prayers on Saturday, December 2nd, 2023. My name is Muro. I'm a licensed practitioner here on the New Thought Media Network, and I am delighted and honored, as I always am, to be able to spend this time in prayer with you. How good it is. Folks, we here at the New Thought Media Network love to pray. Of course, we pray twice a day here on the network in English at 8:15 a.m. and p.m. Mountain Time. And there are also several times a day that we pray here in Spanish. If you know anyone who is a Spanish speaker and would like to be able to have more opportunity to practice their spirituality, well, we have programs and we have prayer. We have many things going on here, and we will have many, many more. So, by all means, pass the word on. And come to think of it, pass the word on about New Thought Media Network to everyone. Anyone you think who would like to move their spiritual path, move along on their spiritual path and move in their spiritual journey towards their wholeness, their completeness, and their perfection. Hello, Joe. Good to have you here. All right. So I mentioned prayer. We love to pray. We have a worldwide family of ministers and practitioners who are here to hold the high watch on your behalf. So you have a couple of options for how you can get these prayers. One is, of course, that you can put a prayer request into the chat, and I'd be more than happy to hold your intention in my prayers. Or you can send us an email to this email address, prayer@ntmedia.org. And our team will happily take your consideration and hold the high watch on your behalf. So whatever it is that's in your heart, on your mind, anything that is holding you back or something that is helping move you forward, something that you want to be able to celebrate, something that you want to be able to bring out in more and more fulfillment, we're here for you. And remember, when we pray, we're not begging and we're not beseeching. We're not even asking. We are affirming. We are praying from a place of strength and hope, etc. Okay. So with that in mind, this evening, I wanted to do a small reading from Everyday Wisdom. It's called Neither in Control Nor Powerless. There are two ways that you can interfere with a spontaneous flow of abundance and grace in your life. 1, think you can control what happens. And 2, think you are powerless to do anything. Neither one of these beliefs is true. Neither one is true. Both are extremes that lead to incorrect assumptions and dysfunctional behavior. Of course, if you are a control addict, believing that you are powerless may bring back some balance. On the other hand, if you believe that you are powerless, a little empowerment might help. We are neither powerless to change our lives nor able to control what happens to us. Instead, we are free to work creatively or reactively with the events and circumstances that arise in our lives. Put another way, we are co-creators of our existence. So let's take that concept into prayer. And I'll invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze if it's comfortable for you to do so, if it's safe for you to do so. And take a breath with me. Allow that breath to just bring a sense of calm and centering and grounding. Allow you to be fully present to this moment. We are neither in control nor powerless. So each of us, no matter who we are, no matter when we lived or will live, no matter what our beliefs are, each and every one of us has been created. And it is our belief in New Thought that we were created by the One, loving Spirit, God, Gaia, whatever name or way of expressing it means the most to you. And as the creations of the One, we have been given incredible power, unbelievable power. We have been given, for example, the power of love. There is nothing in this universe, nothing that is stronger than the power of love. We have been given the gift of compassion, the ability to hold someone else's concerns, or self-compassion, the ability to be gentle with ourselves. We have these abilities. These abilities give us a control in a sense, because it's not about controlling the circumstances or conditions. It's about controlling how we perceive them. It's about controlling how we choose to act or interact or react with what happens to us, what happens around us. Very few of us have the ability to change circumstances or conditions. Oh, yes, there are some that we can, but there are so many we cannot. But what we always have the ability to do is to control how we see things, how we perceive them, how we recognize the beauty, how we recognize the gift, or how we recognize what needs to be learned, what needs to be understood. Each and every time that you hear the news, or each and every time that you open up a newspaper and you look at that as headlines, what you're seeing is a prayer request. It's not about the pain and the suffering. It's about how do we resolve that? How do we mediate that? How do we bring something of ourselves to that and make a difference. Sometimes the only difference that we can make is to pray. In the face of war, we don't pray for peace. We pray from a place of peace. We take the peace and the harmony that's within, the peace of God, the peace that knows no bounds, the peace that is beyond human understanding. We hold that in our hearts, we hold that in our spirit, and we allow that to create a mental image. And that is what we bring out into the world. That is what we hold in our consciousness. We approach each and every situation and each and every person with love, with understanding, with compassion. If each of us were to do that, the world would be such a different place. And so we are the agents of change. We are the change. We have the ability within us to bring about the most magnificent changes in this world, because each and every one of us has been given the same magnificent gifts. Every time that you feel fear, counter it with the certainty that the love of the one is always working on your behalf. When you have anxiety and animosity and anger, know that those are all just temporary ways of addressing a circumstance or a condition, and they are not who and whose you are. They are not your truth. Your truth is love. Your truth is understanding. Your truth is compassion. And yes, sometimes it is hard. Sometimes it feels impossible. And that's when it's time for me to say, what is mine to do? Always look within. What we have within, we can bring without. Never let the outside world determine what goes on within your spirit. It's what goes on within your spirit that allows you to handle, to react to address what goes on outside. Recognize your strength. Accept your gifts. Provide a place where the light and the love of God shines in this world. And we will indeed dispel the darkness. And so in certainty and thanksgiving, enjoy knowing that the word that I have spoken is the truth. The word that I have spoken has gone into the law which always says yes. And so it is. Well, I went a long time. Praying feels good. I like that connection. I like being able to feel so in tune and attuned to the one, and knowing that God is always there. All I need to do is open and accept and enjoy. Well, my friends, I wish you a most magnificent evening, or morning or afternoon, whenever and wherever it is that you happen to be. And by all means, do everything that you can to live up to your ability to co-create your life existence. That is who and whose you are. You are the beloved of the beloved. I'll see you again soon. Namaste. You're very welcome, Joe. Thank you.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network, come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then.